day at the college after the long holiday. It was finally time to return to reality. This is my first day at the college. New faces, new environment, and a fresh chapter waiting to begin. I started my day with my usual routine, taking a bath and brush my teeth, letting the water and quiet moments wake me up slowly. It was just another morning, or so it seemed, but little did I know the day I had a long journey ahead. So guys, today we are going to have our first classes after a long holiday, the December holiday. So stay with me for our day. So after that, I picked out my outfit of the day, a white shirt and a grey trouser, and headed to the loo to get changed and ready. Next, I combed my hair and beard, then applied a bit of fragrance to my beard. I sprayed my body with the sweet scent and finished by applying some on my hands, just to feel fresh and put together. I poured myself a cup of black tea, watching the steam rise as I added a few spoons of sugar. Then I served some sweet spaghetti onto my plate, simple but comforting. I took my time with breakfast, letting the moment sink in after all the work I'd done. Once I was done, I carried the dishes to the sink, washed my hands, and paused for a second, feeling clean, full, and ready to take on the rest of the day. I decided to leave the hostel and head to college. On the way, the environment felt calm and green, almost quiet, like the day was just waking up with me. The fresh air, the trees, the peaceful surrounding, it was all set the mood for what I laid ahead. And finally I arrived. Standing right there was the big sign welcoming me to North Coast Medical Training College, marking the start of another day on campus. Since it was the first day reporting back after the holiday, I had to check in with the head of department and officially signed that I'd returned to school. So I made my way upstairs, walking through the quiet corridor, that familiar feeling of being back slowly sinking in. It was a start of new chapter after the break. After finishing the signing, I headed to the workshop for a skill session. I arrived a bit early, so the room was still quiet. I took that time to arrange the tables and chairs, setting up the space where we'd have both our theory and practical session. It felt good preparing the place, easing myself back into the college routine. Started writing my name on the books that I came up with, and here it was a project done before. Then the lecturer gave us some papers to go through before we started. As we read through them, we began implementing the points on the board, breaking everything down step by step. It helped us get a clear idea and set the foundation before the actual learning began.
Na bulb moja tumia watts nyingi, nyingine
brighter than the others.
Na fit to
good. Alafu the voltmeter has very high resistance, so the voltage will always take that root of the highest resistance. Ngapi?
234 235.
Yes.
0.7.
Endeleeni hivyo hivyo measure voltage.
Unakumbuka si unakodio kwa hiyo pepa.
Okay.
Kwa hiyo pepa.
Kwa hiyo pepa. Na hii si. Ya ambayo tumemeasure ni
2
E1, si ndio? 235.7.
After the lecture, we were given some tasks to complete. One by one, we started building our circuits on the board, carefully measuring the voltage and current and jointing them everything down on our paper. It was hands-on, practical learning, and I have to say the class turned out to be really fun. Moments like this make all the effort worth it.
Divine.
Once we finished our session, we carefully dismantled everything on the circuit boards and put them back in place. Then we gathered all the tools and carried them to the storage area, making sure everything was neat and arranged. It felt good handling everything responsibly. It's all part of being professionalism. So after we were done, it was time to head back to our respective hostels. I walked at a slow pace. Today had been a long day and tiring, but every bit of it was worth it. Days like this remind you that hard work, patience, and staying consistent always pay off. Keep pushing, stay disciplined, and enjoy the little victories along the way, because they all add up to something bigger. Finally, back in my room, I treated myself to a fresh coconut, cutting it open to enjoy its refreshing water and all its benefits. It was the perfect way to end a long, productive day. If you enjoyed coming along on my journey today, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Let's keep growing together.